I'm Sharon Henwood, originally from Windsor. Today you're in Worcester, slightly outside the town centre, or the city centre, on a parade of shops, where I have three two-bedroom flats available. I got these properties direct to vendor, and I've been in contact with this vendor for about a year and a half, and just every now and then just kept, are they ready yet? Can I come and see them? And then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, they're nearly ready, come and have a look. And that's when I decided that I needed more support and joined Simon's crew. Hi, and welcome to flat one of three in this block. Okay, let's take you for a short tour around. We're in the lounge area at the moment. Okay, it's set up for three, but we can sneak a chair up here as well for four. Okay, walking down into our dining area. Okay, plenty of room for everybody to sit down. Furniture, on the whole, comes from Marketplace. So we got this off Marketplace. These are actually from a car boot fair. The majority of everything I have, if it doesn't need to be new, it's not new. It's definitely picked up from anywhere I can get it. The period between negotiation and picking up keys was probably about 3 weeks, because there was things that needed finishing off. They still had to be carpeted, and like finalising whether they wanted a deposit, how many weeks I could get away with before paying anything. But we sort of like got it down to, yeah, the finalised bits. Still had to pay a deposit, unfortunately, but at least I know I'll get that back at the end. We hit the ground running, and everyone that stayed has actually extended their stay. But we've actually got a 189 night booking coming in. Just got to wait till Friday to finalise it, but that's for all three flats. Yeah, so that's from 28th of June to the 3rd of January. That was a little bit of a, okay, what do I do now? It's like, because it started off at 66, and then they took their commission off this Comfy Workers, and yeah, it came out to just over like 50 grand. I just literally put in what I wanted, because they said it was like 35 per person, and they said it was for 10. So it's like, okay, well, I'll work it on that then. And yeah, so like for the three flats, it's 350 a night, 340, 350 a night. Okay, coming through, we've got a really spacious bathroom, all tiled. All three flats are the same, so they're all painted white, courtesy of the landlord. All the bathrooms are fully tiled, all with showers, and they are lovely. So, into a fully fitted kitchen. Again, all three flats are the same, all same style, all very modern, and everything here, like I say, it's all fully fitted, including our washing machine and our fridge freezer. On top of that, how cool is this splashback? I mean, it hits every single light. It does actually show off every single fingerprint as well, but we won't mention that. So coming back into the living area, thermostat here, which can be set to landlord settings, so that the guests can't just go along and just type in how much they want, and then leave it on all day. In here we've got a snug and cosy lounge, ideal for relaxing after a day's work. I also put in here cards for direct booking, so that if they're coming back into the area, they can take one of these with them and always have it to hand. Not only do I send out a digital manual, I've also got these booklets printed out as well, which tells them everything they need to know for their stay. So walking through from the living room takes us to the two bedrooms. This one's the larger out of the two. Really nice bed, zip links. Always get your zip link because then they can be pushed together to make a king size bed. Make sure you have enough storage though to hide all your duvet covers and your duvets because when you're swapping them over, you have an influx of them. I tend to be very minimalistic whenever I decorate, so they just have the basics. Love the pictures on the wall. Have you seen sort of most of them are to do with animals, and this style, it brings out a bit more colour into the room. Into the second room, you'll see they're virtually identical. Okay, so we get our linen in, we hire our linen. We did have a look at purchasing our own and then doing our own washing, and found on the whole it was just as easy to get a linen company to deliver. If you've only got one property, then it might be cheaper the other way around. But when you're trying to turn three around, trying to do 3 lots of wash, it's hard work. As you can see from here, we do have a car park across the road. We have got one allocated space. I'm trying to negotiate a second at the moment. This is our terraced area, which isn't finished. I want to put some nice plant pots out here, maybe sort of like the, what is it, the trellis with the leaves on it and some flowers. But these are the entrances to our flat. So we've got 2 there, 1 and 3, just literally through the door there. It's all no smoking up here. We've made sure that everything is signposted. All of them have got fire alarms, so that it's all linked. And we've got all our sort of fire regulations are up to date. There's fire exits for everybody, so they know exactly where they've got to go, as well as making sure that everything is told in the manual, so that everything is included and they know what to expect. So proper guidelines and rules to your property is essential, so that nothing goes amiss. Okay, so each flat guaranteed rent is $1,200, which for this area is quite high. You could probably, I was trying for 1,000, but because they were all new and they are actually quite fantastic in that respect, I thought, okay, I'll give them the 1,200. Bills come out without cleaning, and that obviously that's variable to about 200, 2.5, so not too bad. And then we charge anything from 100 to 150 a night, depending on what season it is, and whether I've got them all booked out or not. Like I say, with the big booking coming out, I can take it a little bit easy, so that's fine. Ideal cash flow, say for 25 nights at £100 a night, 2,500 per flat. And then you're looking at about 1,500 payout. That leaves a nice little cash flow on each flat.